Good morning, all of you. In this video, we are going to discuss your unsolved Java questions. Okay, as you know that in our second unit test examination, we are going to get this chapter number 7, conditional statements in Java. So over here in this video, we are going to discuss some of the questions from this chapter. Now, see, this is the PDF version of the questions. Now the questions are similar from your book. I just have made the PDF of those questions. Now if you want, you can refer the questions from your book as well. So the question number 1 we are going to discuss. So see, firstly, write a program to input three angles of a triangle and check whether a triangle is possible or not possible. Now you see, firstly, what you need to define over here is that key, you need to take three angles as of your input. Now input you need to take, it means you need to define a package. You need to import a package over there in the class. That package should be util package or IO package, depends on you. If you want the scanner class, go for the util package. If you want input stream reader class, go for IO package. Okay, now you have to check whether a triangle is possible or not possible. Now when we are learning in maths, then we have studied over there ki if the sum of all the three angles is 180, then our triangle is possible, otherwise it is not possible, right? Now what is the property that is particularly, I think, your interior angle property, interior angle sum property, right? So firstly, we are going to check whether the sum is equal to 180 or not. If yes, then if possible, then check whether it is an acute angle triangle. Now, what is an acute angle triangle? If all the angles of a triangle are less than 90 degree, then we are having our acute angle triangle. If any of the angle is 90 degree, then we are having a right angle triangle. And if a triangle is not acute, if a triangle is not right angle triangle, then obviously our triangle is what? Our triangle is our obtuse angle triangle, right? Now you see, otherwise displayed triangle not possible. Now you see, similarly structure wise we are going to do in this program. Okay, so right now let us just make a new class for this question number 1, and then we'll see question number 1. Now this is our code. Now we're going to remove all this code. We're going to write down our own. Okay then, so firstly we are going to import our package, that is import java.util. Let us go for our scanner class, that is why util we are taking. Now time to define our class, so we are defining public class. Now the class name should be similar as you have defined previously, so let us take question number 1 over here as well. Then afterwards we need to define public static void main. Now you already know, I have already discussed in the class that why we are using this part. So string arguments. Now in these brackets you need to find out your actual solution, you need to write down. Okay, so see over here, we need to take input and we are using util class. So since we are using our util class, then we have to make an object of our scanner as well. That is why firstly make an object of our scanner, scanner sc equal to new scanner, and in bracket system.in. Okay, now what we need three angles to receive as of your input. So then we are asking for it, system.out.println enter three angles. Okay, so right now let us assume all the three angles are of your integer data type. So that is why we are taking int a equal to sc dot next int. Similarly, we are taking int b equal to sc dot next int. In the same way, int c equal to sc dot next int. Fine, all the three angles we have received as of our input. Now firstly we need to find out the sum, so that is why we are taking int sum equal to a plus b plus c. Fine. Now we need to check whether our sum is 180 or it is not 180. So if this sum is equal to 180, then if it is equal to 180, then what should happen? And if it is not equal to 180, then what should happen? See, if it is equal to 180, it means triangle is possible, and we need to find out whether a triangle is obtuse angle, whether it is an acute angle, or it is a right angle triangle. Otherwise we need to print triangle is not possible. Okay, so let us firstly write down this, let us firstly complete this else portion. We are writing system out println triangle is not possible. Okay, now in this portion it means triangle is possible, so let us firstly write down triangle is possible, and then afterwards we will find out whether it is an acute angle, whether it is a right angle, or whether it is your obtuse angle. Now one thing more you should focus over here is that, see over here we have taken three numbers a, b and c, and sum should be equal to 180 degree. Let us suppose a situation in which the value of a we have defined as of your 90, the value of b we have defined as of your this one 180 degree, and the value of c let us define minus 90. Then if you find out the sum, then obviously the sum would be 180, right? Now according to this code, according to this situation that we are checking over here, this triangle is possible. But right now, for the set of input that you have received, you have taken this minus 90, and you already know that minus angle is not possible, right? So we need to add on something over here. What we are adding on, that your all the angles should be greater than 0. ओके, सम तो आपका 180 होना ही चाहिए, बट हैंड टू हैंड आपके सारे एंगल्स शुड बी पॉजिटिव वन. सो राइट नाउ वी हैव टू डिफाइन दिस थिंग. सो ऑल दो हमारा सम 180 है, बट येट आवर वैल्यू ऑफ c इज नॉट ग्रेटर देन 0, दैट इज वाई इट इज गोइंग टू प्रिंट आउट ट्राइंगल इज नॉट पॉसिबल. Fine. Now in this one we need to check for the acute one, for the right angle one, and for the obtuse one. As I told you, acute angle क्या होता है, whose all the angles are less than 90 degree. So if condition, again we are checking it out. So if a is less than 90 and b is less than 90 and your c is less than 90, then we are having our acute angle triangle, acute angle triangle with us. Okay, now the second thing we need to check is that whether a triangle is a right angle triangle or not. Now to check out this particular thing, what we need to do, we need to find out if any of the angle is equal to 90 or not. Okay, so else if portion, let us use if else if portion over here. So else if a equal to 90, or b equal to 90, or c equal to 90, c equal to 90. If any of the angle is equal to 90, then what happens, you are having a right angle triangle. Okay, you are having a right angle triangle with you. Now otherwise, if a triangle is not acute, if a triangle is not right angle, then obviously you are having a triangle as of your obtuse angle triangle. Okay, so this is our code for this first part. See over here, step by step we have proceeded, and we have taken different set of inputs, and we have defined our situations, right? So over here you can see we have defined one if construct inside another if construct. So it means what? We have used nested if logic over here, है ना? Now let us compile our code. See, class compiled, no syntax error. Now let us try to run this one as well. Void main. Okay, then see, it is expecting three angles. So let us suppose firstly we have taken 40, then let us suppose 50, and then let us suppose 90. Now you see triangle is possible because the sum is 180, and it is your right angle triangle because one angle is 90 degree. Okay, now let us take different set of inputs and let us find out कि आपको क्या output यहाँ से find out करोगे आप. Now let us take one angle we have taken as 90, another angle we have taken as 60, next one we have taken as 60. Now you see the sum is not equal to 180 degree, that is why your triangle is not possible. Fine. So like this you can identify your outputs for the same. Now if you are having your laptop, if you are having a computer at your home, then I suggest you to please download this BlueJ from the website. It is available on this Google. Okay, so you just Google it over there, you just download this BlueJ application, and in case you find out some difficulty in downloading or installing this BlueJ, just message me over there or write down in the comment section. I'll tell you how you are going to do that part. Okay, now in question number 1, if you're having any doubt, either you can write down in the comment section or you are having my Microsoft Teams ID with you. You can come in the live class, you can ask me, or you can just send me a message over there, or just drop a comment over here in the comment section below. Fine. Now moving on to our second question, see what the second question is saying. Write a program to input the cost price and selling price of an article. Now over here we have defined what we are having two set of inputs, that is the cost price and the selling price. If the selling price is more than the cost price, means to say if SP is greater than CP, then actual profit and actual profit percentage you have to find out. Fine. So from profit ka formula and profit percentage ka formula, it is a very simple one. You must know the formula for those two, right? Now if SP is greater than CP, then we are finding out profit and profit percentage. Calculate and display actual loss and loss percentage. Otherwise, see, if your CP is less than SP, then loss and loss percentage we have to find out. If CP is equal to SP, then we are going to display neither profit nor loss. Okay, so three conditions particularly we are going to have in this question number 2. Let us define our class very quickly. Let us say its name as of our question number 2. Now erased everything and we're going to write down the code of our own. So import java.util.star, then public class, the same class you need to take question number 2, and then afterwards just public static void main string arguments. Okay, now like this. Afterwards, firstly, we need to define our scanner package, scanner class. We need to make an object of this scanner class. So scanner is equal to new scanner. Now over here, system.in. Fine. Now what we are expecting, we are expecting to receive a cost price and a selling price. So firstly, we are giving it, we are asking for enter the CP and SP of an article. Okay, like this we are going to write it down. Then afterwards, see, CP and SP, firstly it is expecting your CP and then afterwards it is expecting your SP. So if you want, you can go for the integer data type. Right now in this program I'm going to go for your SP, for your double data type. Okay, okay then, so let us take a double data type, double CP equal to SC dot next double, and the same way let us take double SP equal to SC dot next double. We have received both the values. Now let us check for the situation, for the condition. Let us check if your SP is greater than CP, then what we need to do, we need to find out the profit and profit percentage, right? Now else if your CP is greater than your SP, then we need to find out the loss and loss percentage. Otherwise we are going to print it out neither profit nor loss. So let us deal with this else portion firstly. So neither profit nor loss. Okay, Now, this is a rough structure of our if-else if portion. Now, firstly, let us deal with this if block. So, profit and profit percentage we need to find out. So, firstly, let us define a variable double P. Now, what is the formula for profit? It is SP minus CP. SP minus CP. Now, profit percentage we need to find out. The formula for profit percentage is what? Profit divided by CP multiplied by 100. I hope you all know it is a very common formula, right? Now we need to print these things on the computer screen, so that is why profit equal to plus P, and this profit percentage equal to plus PP. Okay, the same values, the same variables, we have to take it over here. Now we have calculated the profit, we have calculated the profit percentage. Now you remember the profit percentage जब हम लोग calculate करेंगे, do not use this percentage symbol over here. Percentage symbol, if you want, you can give it in the constant section like this one. Okay, do not use in the variable portion or in the expression. Do not use this percentage symbol. It is a modulus operator if you are using it over here. Fine. So percentage का अगर symbol चाहिए, so we are going to take it as of our constant portion. Now let us find out the loss and loss percentage. The same way we are going to go for double L equal to, the formula is CP minus SP. Now loss percentage we are going to find out double LP. Now loss divided by CP multiplied by our 100.0. Again we need to print both of these things on the computer screen. So let us just copy this thing out. It would be easier like this. Okay, now over here we're calculating our loss, and over here we're calculating our loss percentage. Now over here L, and over here LP. Okay, so this is our overall question. This is our overall solution of our question number 2. Now let us try to execute this code and find out हम लोग को output कैसा मिलता है. Compile this code. See, we are not having any syntax error. We are good to go. So just running our code. Now it is expecting for the CP firstly. So let us give it CP as 500.0. And it is asking for the SP, so let us go for 400.0. Now you can see CP is greater than SP, right? So what should happen? Actually you are suffering a loss right now. So see the output, loss is 100.0 and loss percentage is 20.0. Fine. So likewise you can define the values, और उसको क्या करना पड़ेगा, आपको बाद में उसको check करना पड़ेगा कि whether you are getting the correct output or you are not getting the correct output. So you remember over here आप सिर्फ syntax error को check कर सकते हो. You cannot check your logical error over there. So logical error के लिए you have to find out कि आपको output proper मिल रहा है या फिर output proper नहीं मिल रहा. Fine. I hope you understood this second question as well. In case of doubt, again just write down in the comment section. And two questions we have discussed from the third question. In the next video I am going to explain it. So I hope these two questions are clear. Okay then, so we are stopping this video till this question number 2. Thank you so much.